I do it to keep myself constantly progressing. Ideas can come pretty much at any time. It's not like a ritual where I sit down and generate ideas. Being passionate about technology and the ways how it makes our lives better, it sort of keeps my mind tuned to a particular way of thinking. So even if I'm doing something completely else, either it's exercising or doing a client work, it just can randomly spring up some idea in my head, and it's like, oh, okay, that's something new. If it comes together as a technology and a technology that could make our lives better, or some new ways to express ourselves, something that has a real true value to us as people, then it sort of qualifies as a side project that I could put my own time into and create something that could inspire you guys. Also, a very big part in choosing the ideas that I want to design is to try something new. That helps me to really innovate and really step outside of my comfort zone and try something completely new that I have not ever done before. I don't just want to use this opportunity to just practice and improve myself, but also present something to you guys to look at and be inspired by what I do. Who knows, maybe one day one of my ideas will inspire you and you'll go out there and make the world a better place. Every idea I start working on goes through the user experience part, and that's where I figure out what the product is, what problem it solves, and whom it solves that problem for. When I have all these ideas documented and written down all the features that I want to showcase in this project, I move on to the prototyping stage. The prototyping process starts on the paper. Usually I like to use a technique called Crazy Eights to separate a piece of paper into 8 parts, and you sketch 8 ideas as quick as possible, not taking more than 1 minute per sketch. And that opens up your mind and helps you think on the fly. And that's where the best ideas usually come from. Then when I'm happy with what I've created on a paper, I take it over to the computer. The UX is purposely separated from the design part, so you focus only on the functionality that supports the primary function of the website. So you're not distracted by the visuals, you only think about the real elements that you want to put on page and how the users would interact with them. User interface or UI design is the part where we take our rough prototype and start putting some colors and images into it to create a more visually exciting experience for our users. Considerations that I've made in the UX stage about our users, who they are and where they come from to solve a particular type of problem, that translates into sort of visuals that I will be using for this project. Either it's the colors that represent the particular mood I'm going for, or it's images that represent particular emotions, or visuals that our users could relate to. I also like to take my projects farther and design a logo. That little detail just adds so much more value to the overall project. By not skipping the logo design process, I feel that it helps me to get a deeper understanding about how the project should feel and look. It is always a great challenge to translate more innovative designs into mobile versions. But these kind of challenges is what helps us to progress as professionals. I realized the more I can push myself out of my comfort zone and challenge myself, the faster my skills grow. And when I feel that the design is up to my standard and I'm happy with how it looks and feels, I put it into a presentation for my Instagram followers. With each personal project that I post on Instagram, my goal is to inspire you guys to pick up some ideas for yourself and go out there and create something amazing. I treat every personal project as an opportunity to improve myself, to work on my skills and push them as far as I can. And one of the greatest things that I've ever discovered, that if you put action into your ideas, it might inspire thousands if not millions of other people, and who knows, maybe your idea will have a chance to change the world.